Hey everyone, welcome to my garage. Well, this is a little bit different video. I'm actually going to do a how-to video on the Flanged Bearing Mod. I did a video like this a couple years ago, actually to the Willys, which still has the same flange bearings. And it's probably been 4 years since I did it. What we have here is the F&S Michigan. Terrible name. I call it the Red Jeep. And I have aluminum knuckles and C-hubs for it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to drill out the hole. You need to have a 732 and a 1564, which I just happen to have. And I also have the flange bearing, which you really can't see much. Okay. What this bearing is, it has a little ridge so it holds itself up. What I will do is my first drill, I will drill through. Then my second drill, I'll do like a countersink, sink it in. You want to make sure you have a lot of material to do it to. We also do this to the Yoda axles on the TF2 and the TF3. So I guess I gotta take the truck apart. So I'm not going to bore you. I'm just going to say, and just like that, they've come apart. So, all of So, with FMS, you can push in. So that there is the bushing that we're replacing with a bearing. So now I got to set up my drill and I'll drill one out. And I'll show you how easy it is to do. So with the FMS, I can put a bearing on the top and inside the bottom because they run a bushing in the bottom as a spacer. So I can do that with these ones. Some ones you can only do it on the top and you have to run a shim. So I'll do this one like I would be doing for one when I only use one bearing. Oh, it's not like this stays tight anymore. You just switch over to the bigger bit. I would just take it out enough material that the bearing can sit in, and then you just press it in tight. Unfortunately, like I said, I'm doing it a different way, so I gotta go all the way through. And I gotta do the top side. So I am done with drilling. So you take the one bearing, put it in, it fits just like that, so easy. And again, if I was doing doubles, here. Now mine, since it has 4, will be a little bit different. Usually they need to be pressed in a bit. Go slow, don't just ram them in. If you notice, my hands are very shaky. I have a spinal cord injury. I'm on a lot of pills for it. And unfortunately, one of the side effects is what you see right now. And it's not fun, but I still get the job done. When you grab the knuckle, you see there's very little play. And now put it all back together. Okay, here we are. We have the whole thing back together. I did have to put a small shim underneath to get it to be centered. A couple little things I like to do is I switch to hardware. I want hardware that takes all the threads but doesn't protrude past. Because when I do put Loctite on, I don't want it coming out and sticking the end. As well as I don't want threads poking through, because I go through a lot of water and everything else. Stuff gets rusty, who knows. Some reason I need to take the truck apart. I go to take the screw out and the end is damaged. And I strip out the hole, which I don't want to do. So, but as long as screws you can get, as long as it doesn't protrude, shim it where it needs it, and throw it back in the truck. These flange bearings, I usually get about 3 years, and they're fine, but when I go and take them apart, because of the Loctite and that, and just normal wear, usually the bearing falls apart. Like I said, I get 3 years plus out of the bearings. And these ones, I have 4 bearings in this one, where the Willys only has 2. Well, I hope this helps you, and I'll put the sizes of the bearing as well as the drill bits that I used. So if you're happy, leave a comment. Please spread this one around, let other people know about it, and enjoy whatever else you're watching today. Good day, goodbye. Okay, it's all back together. No problem with the steering. Everything's nice and tight. These are the same as any other bearing. It is shielded. You want to go through water, spray that area with some kind of a spray oil, something you use like for a motorcycle chain or a chainsaw, and just give them a little squirt and they'll last you for years. Well, I think it's time to leave and go play outside. I know you like to see that motor. If you want to know more about it, just ask. Alright, thank you for watching and hope you've learned something.